Did you guys hear about the thing that happened with the Senators?
No.
Like Linus Olmark? You had to have
Oh,
seen
yeah.
where he went away for personal reasons.
The
just
what?
randomly.
The
out
wife
of
thing?
nowhere. And then they started speculating that all of the it got out somehow that the players were cheating on their wives and his wife found out.
No, but he told his wife.
That's what they said. They said he she must have caught him though.
But
and then
he ratted out his other teammates.
That's what they said.
Fuck.
But then, so normally if something like that happens, everyone's like, oh, it's just a rumor. Who cares? Then Ottawa put out a statement being like, we can't believe the false rumors that are going on around our team. So then everyone was like, oh, it's definitely true.
Jeez. That's not good.
I'm going to just go out on a limb and say it's not true. But if it is, that's crazy.
No, they were all cheating on their wives. What?
I guess it was a thing that
They're
they would
NHL
all
players,
do.
bro.
No, but I guess Olmark didn't wasn't really about it, but just kind of I guess went along with it or whatever. I mean, I'm sure he enjoyed it, but I mean,
wait, no, I didn't really just.
Apparently, he
it was,
felt really
random.
guilty, and he told his wife and ratted out everybody else.
Yeah, and then she probably told all the other wives and girlfriends.
Exactly.
Oh, and now they hate him.
They probably hate him.
Hate
and then he just leaves for personal reasons.
Aw.
I mean, all the wives.
It's gonna be
are
very
gonna say
fucked up if it
whatever.
comes out that his mom died or something. It's gonna be fucked up if that comes out. But I feel like it's I don't know.
Were they good before?
Ottawa, yeah,
Yeah.
they've been doing good this year. They beat the fuck out of the Bruins every time they play them.
Yeah.
Rain, go away, come again another day.
Ooh, no,
Take your sack out.
maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow night.
They're
they
playing
play-
good right now.
They play tomorrow. They play Chicago.
Oi.
Yeah, they've won 5 in a row. Let's see, what's Ottawa? The Eastern standings look so funny right now, though.
I know, dude. They were well out of a playoff spot a week
The
ago.
Senators have
and-
dropped off. I wonder if this is fucking with them. Oh, this is probably when it came out too. The beginning of January, they lost 4 in a row.
Fuck.
The Sabres can't wait to not make the playoffs after being in the top 4 of the Atlantic all year.
Yeah, the Lightning are in first with 61, but the Bruins have 56.
I know
and they're not in a playoff.
they could.
Isn't that so funny?
We're in a wild card spot.
Yeah, but I mean, not in the
Yeah,
top of the Atlantic.
I mean, if they win 4 more games in a row, they could literally end up in first. With the way the Atlantic's been.
Yeah, and the year's not even half over, so it doesn't even matter. All right. What is up, everyone? Welcome to the UnderDog Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Nolan Scan, alongside Antonio Fiore, Salestrina. Gentlemen, I feel like I just scared you with that intro.
You did.
Did I scare you? Did I startle you?
Yeah, because I was looking at the hockey standings, and I saw Sal put his finger up, and I was like, oh, shit, I think we're about to go. And then you yelled it.
No, I think I'm going to start
Jesus.
just starting it before I do the intro and then just doing the intro randomly.
So, how are you?
Yeah, we're back.
Hey, John.
I know.
Back like we never left.
There was a lost episode. The hard drive got corrupted.
We have to respin.
We're
we
good
have
for
to
1 year.
But I mean, if somehow that file gets saved one day and it randomly works, maybe no one will
think
post
it's
it
gone.
2 years from now.
Antonio's reminiscing on how we talked politics for 15 minutes, and then
Oh, no, yeah, but we're not going to do that again because we're not in the...
Why not?
Huh?
Why not?
we can talk about whatever we want.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you want to?
No, not right now.
No, I know you don't. Right? You wanted a little
Tuesday I was...
barking.
Huh?
Tuesday was
Barking a little?
Yeah, I was barking.
So yeah, well, you know what? Yeah, we are good for one of these a year. It's unfortunate when it happens, but you know what? We learn from it. We're a low budget production here, so
It happened with the Verizon thing.
True.
maybe that has
They
something to do with it. I
attacked
don't
us.
Yeah,
know.
we're gonna blame it on that.
Well, I
Sure.
mean, dude, we talked politics and
it got deleted.
deleted. Because we kind of shit on everything.
I also yelled about the Red Sox not signing anybody.
Yeah,
and they signed
so-
Ranger Suarez the next day. So
They did.
Roger Goodell heard us criticizing the Almighty and he shut it down.
Yeah, we talked about Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin got fired. Well, not fired, but
mutually parted.
He stepped
ways.
down, but
Bill
since
Belichick way.
we recorded that a few days ago, there's been rumors about the
separation.
some of the internal shit.
I didn't see any of that. What happened?
I guess people thinking that he was pushed out. I didn't even. It was a headline.
Oh, it's just people saying that. I mean, yeah, right.
But that's
running it back again next year is just like, come on, man.
And he probably didn't care because he was probably after like some of the, do you think he cared?
No.
I mean, I said this last time, and it's just like a high-profile franchise like this that has had a head coach for a very long time that's been very successful with their team isn't just going to come out and say like, "Oh, we fired this guy and he's canned." Like, what did the Yankees do with Girardi and Torrey? They parted ways. They stepped down. You know, it's like that. When in reality, the team probably wanted to move on from them. They probably called in Tomlin and was like, "Listen, it's just time. We want to move on. How do you want to go about this? Because we don't want to just come out and say you're fired."
Because the way the Pats did it is they even had like a succession plan where they were like, "Yeah, Gerard Mayo's been in line to take over this job," and everyone was like, "What?"
I still don't doubt it because Vrabel was available when he went there when Mayo was hired last year, but
yeah, he definitely could have been there last year.
Kind of just wasted a year, but
I mean, maybe you don't end up with Drake
or those
May
things
if you had
happen
Vrabel.
for a reason.
Maybe you still have Mac Jones.
no, we drafted Drake May, and then that was his first year with Gerard last year.
What?
Yeah, he was there last year.
I know.
Oh.
Gerard's first year was last year?
Yeah. We won it on.
The quickest
Belichick?
firing.
That was the first year without Belichick?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
I thought it was like 2 or 3 years ago. Weird.
We had a 3-14 season under Bill Belichick, and then it was over after that.
And then they went 3-14
That's
again.
really bad.
Yep. Jeez.
You got-
And now they could be in the AFC Championship or Super Bowl, possibly.
Yep,
Wait, really?
that was a good win.
Yeah. They
yeah,
won
that's
this week.
kind of how the
AFC
playoff
Championship.
works. Yeah,
Yeah, that was a slappy game at the beginning though.
I don't know how you can just give it away on a silver platter like the Chargers did, but
I was scared watching because I was waiting for like the Chargers to actually like
make a big play or
wake
do
up
something.
and do something. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is too much left to chance. Like, I know your defense is playing good, but holy shit, like all they need is one play.
I don't know when these teams are gonna. I mean, I know you can argue in the other way, like, yeah, you got to go for it on fourth down because you're playing Drake May and the 14-3 Patriots. But I'm kind of with the sentiment more where when you're playing a team like that, you got to take the goddamn points.
I think in that
And
I think in that situation you have to take the 3 points.
absolutely, especially because you shouldn't have had that.
Correct. Early
possession
turnover,
anyway.
flit, like at least get points on the board. Now you're changing the
that was a
dynamic.
But
big
even in the
turning point.
Jacksonville game, and it happened in the Steelers game, situations where the points should have been taken,
Yeah.
and it ends up biting you in the ass in the end, especially Jacksonville. I know there was a missed field goal in there too, but there was an early drive where they should have taken the damn points. The one where Lawrence lunged and his fucking shin was down. God damn it.
That was a crazy play.
Yeah, no, that was wild. I thought he had it.
It was close.
It was really, really close.
I don't
think he got it though. I looked at like all the replays and I was like, fuck.
I was also
like,
in
I
a-
wanted them to
I
get
was also
it.
in a bar in Boston watching it on a TV in there, so I probably couldn't.
They called it a
see
first down on the
best.
field.
No, that was fourth down. So then it was turnover on downs.
On the field, they called it.
Oh, on the
short.
field they called it a first down.
and then overturned it.
Yeah, it was super close.
Wow.
I'm surprised because usually that's like a too close to call thing.
Yeah.
but the Bills,
It
Yeah.
did look
Hey.
to me like he didn't.
the
get
Chiefs
it,
would
but
have gotten that call.
definitely.
The Chiefs are not in the playoffs.
2 years ago, the Chiefs would have gotten that call.
Which is why.
And the Bills had the little things go for them in that
Yeah.
game, the way the Chiefs always did, the way the Patriots always did.
Which is why in a game like that last week, you really have to just be
But
like,
take the points. It's bitten teams this playoffs. It's bitten teams last year. Every year. It
Every
always ends up being 3 points at the end.
yeah,
It's like, wow.
yeah, wow, I should have just taken the 3 points when I could have. No, that's like last week. You got to just look at the game and be like, it's Josh Allen versus the fucking Jags. Like, it's that simple. Like, it just comes down to that. Like,
I don't think so though. It's just like how
It was a
they've
great
played.
quarterback match. Though.
I'm not saying
mean-
the Jaguars could not have won that game, but like, it's the NFL.
I mean,
how many
picked the
times is
Bills.
Josh Allen just gonna win that game?
Yeah,
Like in the regular season, that's like a 50-50, but in the playoffs, that's like 75 or 80%.
game this week.
It was
a lot
such a
harder,
good
though.
game.
Yeah, that was that was a very good game.
He's gonna have to pull another rabbit out for this game, I think. coming up.
It's always the Josh Allen show, though. They have 3 healthy wide receivers.
Yeah, I think they either beat Denver by more than 10 points,
Or they lose to
or
Denver.
Denver wins close.
Well, I saw someone
No, but
posted-
I don't see them winning close against Denver.
That's fair.
Denver's defense either shuts you down or they give up a lot of points. They've shut teams down 14 times this season, but but then they had a bad day against the Giants and they gave up 30-something points.
Do we think the bye week helped Seattle or Denver more?
Denver. I think it hurt Seattle.
Yeah, I mean, it's never bad to get rest, but there's definitely an argument to be had there because the momentum was so insanely high in that team.
Yeah, because, I mean, you come out, you beat San Fran pretty much in a playoff game. You hold them to 3 points after they had just scored 40 the week before. And, like, now it's like, oh, now you got to go. And, now you said Sam Darnold had an oblique thing. Did that happen in the game, or was it, like,
That was in between the last game and the bye week. Somehow he magically popped up on the injury report the other day with an oblique.
So it's like, I don't know. Like, maybe if they did have a game last week, that would have hurt. But
Yeah,
I don't know because they had all the momentum.
answer is usually the Seahawks there too.
And we're going to find out real quick in that game if their momentum is still there or not.
Well,
or if they were ready.
If San Fran goes up 7-0 early, it's going to be like, ugh.
Yeah, because if they come out flat, I don't know if it's going to be good. And, they got the benefit of not having George Kittle, which I think definitely hurts San Fran
that makes
a
it
lot.
harder for me to pick San Francisco. Because a few weeks ago, I was kind of saying if these teams meet again, I kind of like San Fran. Not so much anymore.
And then the big news, John Harbaugh,
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations.
which was funny how we talked about it all on Tuesday. We talked about John Harbaugh going there, and then, like, it doesn't come out.
Literally.
And then the next
Well, now
day
we got
he
it.
goes there.
Well, at least we had Mike Tomlin getting fired before.
Yes.
It wasn't all.
But then it was all for naught. Because
Imagine, honestly, though, if Mike Tomlin didn't get fired before recording the Tuesday episode, and it happened like just after we recorded and we couldn't get that episode back, we would have been like, fuck it, dude, hell yeah. Now we get to talk about this shit.
I don't know. Sal hates when we have to re-record.
Well, yeah,
Sal
no,
gets gloom, and I understand because it sucks.
It's
but,
fine.
But I also think, like,
it's different.
if it's
Yeah.
the next day, I think it's fine. But so much time now has gone by where I don't even remember what we talked about.
It's just one of those things where it's like, oh, like let's let's go down. Like let's repeat what we just said. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the repeating what we just said the day after is definitely tough because
The
we're
one-
like, we
the
just
one
did
we-
this.
The one we lost like 2 or 3 years ago was like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, no, because we went to.
I think you guys came back and we did it right.
Yeah, the next day.
the next day, because we had an awesome podcast. I remember it was super fun. It was
It was
really
one of
good.
the best ones we've
Yeah,
ever
Yeah.
recorded.
and we went to Ethan Clark's house with Alan after, and we were sitting there, and Sal's like, "Dude, the pod didn't record," and we were,
You were-
so depressed.
I was upset, but you were devastated.
Yeah,
You
no,
were
I
like,
was
I
awful.
was devastated, dude. I was like, dude, there's no way. I forgot what happened with that. Like, it just stopped recording, I think, mid-podcast, or it, like, I don't know, got deleted, or I don't know how the fuck that happened, but
We would if we did it if we went back that night, like we would have been too pissed to like do it.
Oh yeah, no, it would have been awful.
like we would have just been like
the one the next day was
fuck
fine.
you, Nolan,
I feel
fuck
like.
you,
I
Sal.
don't even
yeah.
know when it was, but I feel
Listen,
like,
we're always going to have a great time
hey,
when we're talking
it's
with
the
each
three
other.
of us, we're chilling, talking sports. Can't complain.
Right. I think more excuse. I actually did it on purpose so we could do it again.
You want to hang out more?
Yeah.
Just an excuse to
You
hang
want
out
to
with
delete
you
this
guys.
one?
And then
Imagine he did. And he was like, tomorrow, oh, we gotta do it again.
And then we're gonna record Sunday night after the games because I'll be gone next week. We won't have a chance to record. So
Yeah,
2
we'll
days
fly
from
out
now,
to wherever after it gets deleted.
we go into.
to do it with
It doesn't record. I fly you guys out to Aruba.
Wait, you go to Aruba next week. There's literally 3 people from my job like taking a boys trip to Aruba next week.
Oh,
It's
nice.
funny.
Maybe I'll see him there.
Yeah.
Gonna go party.
Yeah, go party.
Yeah, go party. No, I'm excited to just be in warmth and just to do nothing.
Yeah,
Isn't that the best on vacation? If you go somewhere warm,
I mean, just sitting in the pool and like,
just sit by the pool,
yeah,
eat free food. Well, not free food, but all inclusive. So
Yeah.
it's just like grubbing all day.
It feels like free food.
It does feel like free food. What were we talking about before? Oh
I
yeah,
have
John
no
Harbaugh.
idea. Who's that?
John Harbaugh. Are you on a scale of 1 to 10? How excited are you?
I'm very, very satisfied.
Gotta be like 8 or 9.
I could give it. Yeah, I could give it an 8.
I mean, I do think he was the best option.
Yeah, I think it's like I didn't jump up and like freaking start screaming when it happened, but I guess because it was kind of like expected at that point.
Yeah.
I think he is the guy to
Yeah,
like,
no, it's good.
And here's the thing too, it's not like a Pete Carroll situation where you're going to bring him in for 1 year. Like I think even if they're not decent next year, he's going to stick around for a while and like fully rebuild the whole system.
If they don't get injured, they're probably between 7 and 10 wins.
Yeah.
10 at best, maybe 6 at worst. But they need to not get fucking injured, dude. They get injured, like their best players get injured every year.
Yeah.
And
So
then
John's
MetLife will
gotta
have
come
grass.
in. Yeah, John's got to come in, get the culture right.
So next year or 2 years from now is the Harbaugh versus Harbaugh rematch in the
Yes,
Super
that's
Bowl.
going to happen, 100%.
I also think like the coordinator is going to be very important.
Yeah, I agree. I was thinking before he even signed with the Giants, I was like, if Harbaugh goes to the NFC, like it's gonna happen again.
Yeah.
100%. And there'd be a storyline if it's with the Chargers, the Eli and the Phillips storyline. They'd probably be sitting there at the Super Bowl on the sidelines.
Wow.
Coordinators, yeah. He's taking Baltimore's coordinator with them, which I wasn't overly excited about, but I mean, he's probably been there.
He was studying head right?
I think
No.
so.
He was studying head coaching.
I mean, he's probably been there
Speculation.
for a few years and been successful.
I don't know. I
with
feel
Lamar.
like they stunk at the beginning of the year.
They did.
They had the worst
definitely
defense I've ever seen.
Yeah.
In the beginning
No,
of
no,
the
no.
year.
They brought the OC, not the DC.
Okay.
Oh, it's not
Alright.
Or then. Or it was the defensive.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I forget the guy's name.
Well,
But-
now they're talking to Mike McDaniel's going to go to Baltimore.
Yeah, I could see it.
Wow.
I kind of like it.
I kind of
Yeah,
like it too.
definitely.
That would be.
Give him Lamar Jackson and like
He's
whatever.
probably foaming at the mouth to get Lamar
they'd be
Jackson.
good, dude.
Yeah.
After years of having Tua, he's foaming
Oh
at the
my
mouth.
god, that's like going from like a Honda to a Ferrari.
and if
like,
if Miami cuts Tyreek Hill,
I bet he'd. Oh yeah, I was gonna
Ooh.
say. I bet he'd want
He
to
might go to
trade or
Baltimore.
sign a receiver because their receivers suck. I hate
Dude,
their receivers.
you
Yes,
need like a true
him-
number one.
him in purple would look really good.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah,
they're
it would.
probably going to get rid of DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah.
Now, what I thought about with the Giants today, and getting Harbaugh, which I like, is Harbaugh had Lamar and this offensive coordinator, a quarterback that likes to run. Jackson Dart likes to run, and he likes to put himself in danger. I think these guys can help him with that, and also take advantage of his legs in a way.
And-
Because Lamar's a great runner, and he's really good at keeping his body out of danger.
And John Harbaugh loves to pound the rock, and Cam Scatterbill will be back next season.
And a true number one receiver.
Yeah.
And you got, I like Theo Johnson a lot.
Wandale's a fine.
Theo's really good.
Wandale's a fine too.
Theo
They
Johnson
have-
is very good.
They
I
have
don't-
two good tight ends. I
Yeah.
like Bellinger a lot too. Wandale's good too. I'd like another receiver. A lot of Giants fans want them to pick a receiver top 5. I'd be so down with that. But I kind of think because Harbaugh loves to run the football, he might be like, no, we're taking a fucking O lineman.
Yeah.
Which I
Which
think
I'd
is
be fine
probably
with.
better.
Which-
It's probably a better idea.
Which-
Hopefully they just pick a good one because they're
I was gonna say, they're
they're
gonna be
historically
terrible
terrible
then.
at drafting
Yeah.
offensive linemen.
Yeah, so he's gonna come in, and I think that's the other thing too, is like he was at Baltimore for so long, and he went through the transition of, not having Joe Flacco and then getting Lamar Jackson and like building that.
I mean, their O line was really fucking good when they won the Super Bowl.
So I mean, he knows what it takes. So that's the biggest plus with him.
Do you know who was so good during that playoff run was Antoine Bolden? Like obviously
Yeah.
that goes
Yeah.
without saying, but he was nasty during that.
Yeah,
They were showing highlights on Twitter. the
That was
other
good
day of him.
playoffs.
and then
And it's San Francisco when he was on that team. He played well too. Bolden,
mhm. So
playoff riser.
if you were to put your money on it right now, where does Mike Tomlin go?
I don't think he coaches next year.
I agree. My
think
money's
he
on
takes
no
a year
team.
off.
He pulls a
Belichick?
Sean Payton.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he does a little bit of TV. I think he'd be great on TV, and then I think he comes back in a couple of years.
What's the best fit?
Can't
said
you see him in Dallas?
Dallas? They're not firing Schottenheimer.
Well, he means after next year when they do.
Oh, no.
Maybe he'd date Jerry.
That was a funny note.
I don't know, but him.
No.
like, he kind of seems like a Cowboy head coach, but at
No,
the same time,
that's too.
it doesn't fit with Jerry.
Yeah, that's too strong for Jerry. Jerry likes a little like cowardly dog, honestly.
I mean, with the last two,
And
head
not that
coaches-
Schottenheimer has a cowardly personality, but he He just doesn't want someone that's going to directly challenge Jerry's authority, basically. Jerry wants like a yes man completely.
Definitely.
I actually
possibly Raiders.
I like Schottenheimer too. I think he's been good with Dallas.
He definitely juiced it up a little this year.
You said Raiders?
Who said Raiders?
Yeah.
Tomlin. I like that.
Especially if they get the quarterback.
Mendoza.
It's not Dante Moore. I don't know who they're gonna have.
They have the top pick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mendoza. They have to get Mendoza
Yeah.
now in my mind. They just with Gino it didn't work. So like
I feel like he's such a Jet though, and he's not gonna be, but he feels like a Jet. Mendoza feels like a Jet.
yeah. I think if it's not Mike Tomlin, if they get somebody good that can juice it up and like actually do something with, because here's the thing, like I feel like Mike McDaniel and Mike Tomlin can handle a new quarterback and like actually build it the right way instead of a guy coming in trying to prove himself. Like if a guy comes in from college, or if they hire like I don't know who
Stefanski.
you know what I mean, like someone that's not is not the guy. It's like you're just gonna waste Mendoza for 2 or 3 years.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
We'll do this all over again.
Yeah.
Whereas like, I mean, look at what the Pats did with Drake May. It's like the first year he didn't start the whole time. Came in when it didn't really matter and then got those reps, and now he's got the coach and the offensive coordinator. So I think Raiders need to do that.
Well,
same
look at all the
recipe.
teams that are left. It's like Ben Johnson, Mike Vrabel, Kyle Shanahan, Sean McVay. It's like
It's all the gurus.
Yeah,
dude.
it's like to get to this stage of the dance, like you need a good coach. Like it's impossible to get here with a mediocre coach.
Well, but I thought more in the sense of like they're all the offensive gurus.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, it's
D'Amico
not even
Ryan's
that. It's
defensive
just
coach. Like,
you gotta
All
have
right.
a guy
Well,
that,
the names you specifically dropped.
no,
because you gotta have a guy that like can handle. Because here's the thing: if like you go with like Stefanski has proven that every new and it's not entirely his fault, but every new quarterback that they had shit the bed.
that's the Browns, though. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
But if he goes somewhere, gets a Mendoza or like a new quarterback, and then he shits the bed again, then it's like, okay, you were the problem.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Stefanski is very high potential and a good organization.
Yeah, I think so.
Just despite like
He feels like
doing what he did despite Cleveland,
he feels like a Steelers coach.
And he
He
definitely got
kinda
that chip
does.
on his shoulder too. Which
yeah,
is
he does.
nice.
I do like that fit with the Steelers, and that would help their fucking offensive problem.
Arthur
Him going to the
Smith go.
Steelers.
Yeah.
Ugh. Are they gonna have him coach though?
Arthur Smith.
You think?
Bye.
He's a horrible coordinator, and I don't know why the
I was
Titans.
thinking they might make him the head coach.
Oh my
Never.
god, no, dude.
That'd be so stinky.
No, dude, they've had
Aaron Rodgers would for sure be
they've
out
had
of there.
3 head coaches since like 1960 something. You
Yeah.
think that you think the next one that they would pick is Arthur Smith?
Yeah.
There's no chance, dude. The Titans want to interview him for head coach for some reason.
Oh,
Which
His
like
play calling
would make
was
the most
dog
sense,
shit.
dude. If you're a guy that like everyone is kind of stinky about, you got to go to a shitty team. You got to go to like a Vegas or a
what do the Titans have going, dude? Like, come on. Like, Cam Ward's actually not that bad. Like,
Cam Ward's not that bad.
I
Like,
don't think he's bad at all.
Yeah.
They're just the worst team
They
ever.
honestly have like a really nice young team. Like they have some nice young players, and I feel like there's
They just
potential
feel like
there.
they
it's
suck.
It's a scary spot to go coach right now just because they're so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
You're
think
like,
like they have a
if-
lot of good.
If I
talent.
don't have a good season next year, like if I win 5 games with this team, am I getting fired? Like that's kind of the thing.
We've gone like 2-15 and 3-14 or something the last 2 years. Like,
Yeah. I do think Cam Ward is good though. I don't think it was like he stunk it up that bad. He had some stinky moments, but it's
he
the
also had good moments. Like,
he also had good moments. Yeah.
He saw you. Like, there was a ceiling there. There's potential there for sure. Number 1 quarterback in the league, possibly.
He played against a pretty decent Chiefs team.
Yeah, give them a semi-functional team, and
It was
see
the
what he can
Chiefs
do.
at their worst, but their defense was still fine. Like their defense was still, their defense.
There's so many weird spots to go to, like Arizona. Like,
No one wants to.
No one wants that job. Holy shit, no one wants. That's Arthur Smith
because that's probably your number.
or Eberflus. Matt Eberflus probably.
That's probably your number 1 picking team next year.
was it Brian Flores interviewed there? I saw
Probably.
someone interviewed there.
what's his face, who just got fired from Atlanta.
Raheem Morris.
Raheem Morris. I could see him doing a job like that.
Atlanta's a good job.
Atlanta was a decent job. I feel like I don't know. I could see Stefanski there.
I could see Tomlin there done too, I guess.
I could see
Tomlin there.
Yeah. A lot of good spots.
I could see Mike McDaniel there.
Yeah.
I'd kind of like that.
Although is Penix
like that.
just kind of Tua in a different font though?
Would you keep
Maybe
Penix?
I don't like that.
I don't know about
Penis?
Penix.
I'm not sure about Penix. I liked him coming out of college. I don't know. They were just kind of.
Then what do they do? What do they do?
They
with Kirk
weren't
Cousins?
horrible last year, you know.
Do they just gotta wipe the slate clean? Because what do they do with Kirk Cousins?
Oh yeah, I
That's
forgot about
yesterday's news.
It's like you have Bijan Robinson.
Yeah.
He's like such a shining diamond in that pile of shit.
And then
that.
they're like,
all right, I do like McDaniel there.
yeah.
Bijan.
And then
But
Drake
just like
London.
him-
And Drake London.
Just think
Drake
about
London
him
had
with
one of his
another-
best years this year.
I know. Just thinking about him with another lefty quarterback, I'm like, is he kind of rolling his eyes at that?
Yeah. Honestly,
Yeah.
a little.
I think he wants.
like
he
him-
wants the Baltimore job.
Him
probably.
with, yeah, probably. Him with Kirk, though, would be like awful. Like, imagine Kirk
Awful.
Cousins and Mike McDaniel's offense. That's icky.
No.
Who's like a regular quarterback, like a middle quarterback that could go there that they could like sign or trade for?
Evan Mobley.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Carson
Wentz.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like, I don't know. Would Justin Fields go there?
Yes.
He could.
I think he'd go anywhere that
Would take
signs
him.
him.
No.
I feel like that would be a place that he would probably go. Either that or
Jameis.
like Arizona. Like,
Who?
Jameis.
I like that.
no, the Giants need to hold on to him, dude. If I'm a team, I hold on to him just because he's
Yeah,
a locker
it's
room
true.
guy. Like, he's like so good for the locker room. He's gonna be so good on TV. When he's done playing
Yeah.
and he goes to TV, he's gonna be so
No, he'll
good.
probably
Right.
do like a Barstool show or something.
Mike McDaniel's the coach. Aaron Rodgers is the quarterback in Atlanta.
I almost said Aaron Rodgers is quarterback, but I
just think he's
Stinky.
done. I think he might be done.
he's either playing again with the Steelers or he's done.
Yeah.
I don't think he wants to go to another team.
It's fair.
Yeah, I can't really think of any other like mid-tier quarterbacks that don't have like a starting
Will Levis.
mayonnaise man.
Yeah.
I don't
Will
know.
Greer.
Will
Brittany
Greer.
Griner.
Mitch Trubisky.
Eh.
Who's he backing up right now?
Buffalo.
Buffalo. I don't know. If he's trying to get another starting job, I feel like that probably that or like Arizona. It's like, what does Arizona do, bro?
Yeah, I don't know what
Could Atlanta-
Kyler at
yeah.
Atlanta. Oh, McDaniel.
Yeah.
McDaniel at Kyler. I kind of like that.
Bijan, Drake London, Kyle Pitts.
Yeah,
Wow.
that'd be a good
Kyler
chance
stay
for
healthy.
Kyler to fucking do something for sure.
Yeah.
True. That would be a good redemption opportunity.
He might stink though.
I think he
Mike
does.
McDaniel would be like, "Yo, you want to play fucking COD
I think he
later,
does.
bro?"
I think he does stink though.
I thought he was good. I'm dialing that back.
They'd be
I
in
honestly think that
practice.
first injury was probably what set him back a lot.
McDaniel and Kyler would be in practice, and like, fucking Kyler would be at the line, like about to snap, and McDaniel walk up behind him and be like, "You want to go to the locker room?" Like, "Oh, dude, he's so bad."
And they're the same height. It would look weird.
Yeah.
They're both just short.
Is he going back to baseball?
No, I think it's too late for that. He should. I mean, he was a much bigger baseball prospect than football prospect, even though he was the number 1 overall pick. He was supposed to be really fucking good. He was a huge A's prospect.
9th?
I have no idea.
Something like that.
So the game's this weekend.
Just
Shall we-
scratch your gooch.
No, I found something I was sitting on.
You found a lump on his gooch.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it then.
What game?
The Saturday slate, we have Buffalo heading to Denver. Denver's -1.5, over under 45.5.
I believe when we recorded on Tuesday, Buffalo was favored.
That's a cool game.
Let me look.
I might be wrong though.
Yes.
Yes, they
Opened
were.
at Buffalo -1.5, and it has flipped. So what does that tell you?
Not much.
It's 66% Buffalo. So maybe that's why.
You first.
Oh, I'm not changing my pick. I'm taking Buffalo. I'm riding the Josh Allen train. I'm doing it.
I think I picked Buffalo. I don't know.
I think we all picked Buffalo. We started out with a trio.
I don't know.
Just because I can
Talk to it. Give me your rationale. It's just they're going to the Super Bowl.
No, but I think like that win was a destiny win. So it's like you carry that momentum into this game, and I think it'll be enough for them to get by Denver, even though it's going to be a shitty, low-scoring, close game. I just think they're going to pull it out again. And it's like I can see New England and Buffalo in the AFC Championship way more than I can see Denver and New England or Denver and Houston.
I don't I'm not picking Buffalo because I think Denver's overrated. I think Denver's really good, and I think their defense could carry them to a championship. But I'm just,
We'll say though it is like it's
I'm on the Josh Allen momentum. Like I'm here for it. This is the opportunity. Totally on that bandwagon.
Buffalo's historically has just not been a good road team, so it's like they're gonna have to win all road games,
literally
leading into the Super Bowl.
Top 2 toughest place to play in the league in the playoffs. Maybe Denver and Seattle.
Denver's the hardest in my mind, but that's only because Brady really struggled there out of any of the venues.
I think that's probably the consensus.
I think it's Seattle depending on the year.
Yeah.
Seattle's going to get rowdy this year.
I mean, Legion of Boom was ridiculous.
That was a very tough place to play when the Legion of Boom was going on.
Yep. I have conflicting views on this game, and I think I said I could flip my mind at any moment in this game between now and
I think that's what you said. You said leading up to the game, I'll probably change my mind 7 times.
I don't know. I want to take Denver just because it's the home team, and I don't know. It seems like the right pick. It's the better team at home, rested.
I do think this
Buffalo last time. I'm just really this game is so 50-50 to me. It's crazy. Like
I do think like this game, if they win this game, they're going to the Super Bowl. Buffalo in my mind.
Yeah.
The only stadium Josh Allen hasn't played at is Levi Stadium in San Francisco.
Which is crazy.
Did you bring that up before?
Tuesday,
Okay,
yeah.
I was going to say, I don't know if you said that in a text after or something.
No, I brought that up Tuesday.
The only place, all NFL stadiums, that's the only place he has not played. And that's where the Super Bowl is.
Seems a little
Because here's the thing, it's all lining up for Buffalo. I think they realize that. I think they know that this is their really big shot to get a Super Bowl for Josh Allen, for the people of Buffalo.
If I say Sean Payton versus Sean McDermott, though, like
it's gross. And Sean Payton in this scenario is 4-0, straight up.
Really?
Off extended rest, coaching in a playoff game, he's 4-0. So some would say he's due for a loss. Some would say he's very good in the spot.
He's due.
No.
He's due for a loss, Buffalo.
Denver will be ready. Like that's what I'm not like concerned about, because here's the thing: if they come out and score 3 points in the first half and their offense doesn't look good, that's what they've done all year.
Yeah,
they're a second half team. The problem is their defense is so fucking good that you get like a Houston situation where their offense can be shit, and they'll still try to pull this game out. So
yeah, it could be like 7-3 at half.
Because that was one of the worst offensive performances I've ever seen against Pittsburgh was Houston in that game. Like, they sucked. CJ Stroud sucked. And they still fucking won, and they scored 30 points off the back of their defense, which is insane. Denver can do the same exact thing.
But you're taking Buffalo.
I'm taking Buffalo. Yeah. I just think they're meant to win this game.
Fair enough. I want to take Denver, but I'm going to take Buffalo.
Who's the only other team that's terrible in the first half? Buffalo. So, like, it's going to be a close game. And the team of destiny usually pulls it out.
All right.
Buffalo's the team of destiny. It would be if they go on to win the Super Bowl, it would be very impressive Super Bowl run. If you go to Jacksonville, to Denver, and then either to Houston or to New England, and then win in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Potentially against the home team if San Fran gets there.
Yeah, that's a gauntlet.
That's a gauntlet.
Yeah.
That's a gauntlet.
They would have been the hottest team in the league, best defense in the league, the fucking Patriots in New England.
Yeah.
And then at that point, it's already a pretty hot playoff run.
Because you got to think if San Fran gets there, they would also be on quite of a run.
I don't know what my apprehension with taking them this week is, though. Like, I'm taking them.
It's a tough spot. I think, like, here's the thing. It is a very up in the air pick, because it's like And you were saying this last week, like it was just Josh Allen against the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's like it's kind of the same thing in my mind.
Denver feels like less of a joke than Jacksonville does. That's at least
I would honestly might disagree with you.
Really?
I mean, if you look at the whole year, Denver has not played as good as Jacksonville has.
No, they've stumbled their way to 14-3. Like
you think of some of those games that Denver played in, it was ugly.
They've won some stinkies.
They're the one
2-1 score game versus the Raiders is like,
yeah,
they love that, dude.
They played in a lot of one-score games that are just like icky.
Is Bo Nix the worst remaining quarterback?
CJ Stroud's the worst remaining quarterback.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. CJ Stroud has not looked good this year.
I was gonna say who's the best remaining quarterback? What's Josh Allen?
And Nico Collins might be out. I don't know if he's gonna come back.
He's not playing this week.
I mean, he got a really gnarly concussion. You could tell right away. So if you don't have that, and their defense was playing shit, or their offense was playing shit when they had Nico Collins in the game.
Now what?
Now what do you do? Who are you throwing to? Higgins or
Christian Kirk?
Hutchinson? Christian Kirk actually did play well in that game.
That was the funniest clip I've ever seen.
Stephen A. Smith saying Charlie Kirk was so funny.
And not even realizing it.
He didn't realize it for a solid
I
30
can't believe
seconds.
he didn't even catch it himself.
Like, he didn't catch it right away. Like, that's crazy. He's been going on, like, Fox News too much.
Yeah, he loves his alternate reality.
Yeah, he does.
When
I don't like that either. I don't like that he's like, I have no intention of running for president. What are you going on CNN for then?
Yeah.
Nah, he should run for president.
He
could win this time around.
I think he just likes the airtime. Like I think
Yeah,
that's
no, he does.
He likes to hear his own voice.
Yeah.
He definitely likes to like stir the pot.
And not that he doesn't have opinions. Like he has valid opinions. Everyone does, but like
I mean, he definitely came out and he's like, "Hey, listen, the stuff we're doing on the left is not good."
yeah.
And he's kind of the only person like saying it.
Yeah.
He's not even a
No,
politician.
he's actually
So I kind of give him respect in that
Yeah.
regard because he's I would say he's left leaning for sure.
100%.
Yeah.
Nobody on the left.
No,
is
I
really
like
doing that.
I like where he's at.
You like the left?
Huh?
You like the left?
No, I like his where he is in the spectrum.
So you're moderately left.
I don't know. Depends.
He's on the spectrum too, for sure.
Yeah. I don't care. I don't pick. I don't give a fuck.
I'm
pick.
like the farthest right you can do.
Not really though.
You're wearing red.
Yeah. No, like I try to be more farther right.
He's the alt right.
No, you're to the left of me.
QAnon.
Those people are nuts.
Yeah, they're the liberal versions of the right.
I mean, there's insane factors of both parties.
Yeah.
Oh
Like-
yeah. I mean, I think I've called on. There's a Facebook forum where people get like rowdy about politics, and I've called people libtards and magatards in the same paragraph this week. I was like,
I can also see him being like on an alt count on Reddit, like doing Q drops. Like you're just
No,
like,
I actually don't have a Reddit.
like Trump's fighting the establishment. Did you hear this fucking speech? He says it in his speech. He codes it.
He's not an outsider. He was.
No, I like making fun of you.
You can't be a billionaire and be an outsider.
Yeah, right. Like
come
you're a
on.
part of the machine, bro.
100%.
Like,
And he teased running for 20 years.
yeah, I know.
He did tease.
I mean,
the
Simpsons predicted it.
Wasn't it like the clip on when he was on Oprah? Wasn't that like the 90s?
Yeah,
He was
so
like
30 years.
she was
almost.
asking if he was going to run for president.
Yeah.
Is that when he said I'd run as a Republican because they're stupid?
Something like that. Yeah.
I find it funny that when that clip came up in 2016, and then everybody on the right was like, "I don't give a fuck."
What do you think about the United States of America expanding its territory into Greenland? What's your opinion on that, Antonio?
I mean, I don't really like. I'm not enthusiastic about. Like, I don't want to go in there with our fucking military.
Do you think?
If we have a purchased agreement with it, I have no issue with it.
Okay.
Like a Louisiana purchase.
Yeah.
I also feel like I don't think it would be like we take it over and it's like a U.S. territory. I think it's more just like
We'd literally
what
go
we're
there
trying to
and
do with
dig.
Venezuela, where like we build them up with a lot of our help.
Well, a lot of it is just blocking.
Yeah, I mean,
blocking the Arctic Sea. Like that's what
and
they
blocking
wanted
China
to.
and Russia from
Yeah.
having access to
to
it.
Greenland.
No, to all the routes that go towards Europe.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot
Like
of
shipping
major
or,
trade
like-
routes that go through there.
Like, no, yeah, shipping. And apparently you can detect like nukes earlier if you have Greenland set
Well, one
up.
of their most important,
probably.
one of the U.S.'s most important bases is in Greenland that detects like
I
its
was gonna
missile
say
launch
we
detection.
definitely already have bases up there.
Yeah.
No, I know for a fact we do.
Yeah, that's not a secret. They have the one that it's like our a part of our missile defense that can detect if an ICBM is launched.
So
at
what
us.
we would get Greenland just to be like, all right, this is our waters now. You can't come in it.
When they have a
Yeah,
lot of
basically it's
natural.
United States waters and they own it. So it's like unless they say you can go through, you
I'm
can't
sure they
go
could
through.
finagle some international waters and figure it out.
I think the people of Greenland are very open to it. I just don't know if Denmark is open to it. I think
Yeah, it
that's
doesn't
the
seem
hiccup.
like it. I mean, the people of Greenland are probably like, I mean, I don't care as long as you just leave
Because the
us
people
alone.
of Greenland want to be their own
Entity.
entity.
If-
they want to break away
yeah,
from Denmark.
I don't think it,
and if Trump goes in and is like, we can help you do that.
I don't
and-
think it would be a 50-second state type thing. Like it would be like a
No,
like-
I think
like-
that's
Like a
the
Guam or Puerto
like
Rico.
Russia. Like Russia has oblasts, right? Which is like their version of a state, and then they have, I think, sovereign territories where it's still within the borders of Russia, but the government's kind of different and almost functions more like an independent country.
Mm.
even before the breakup of the Soviet Union, it was like Ukraine and Crimea. They were a part of that.
Well, oh yeah, no, 100%.
So like,
Dude,
they,
Russia is nuts.
yeah,
I mean,
Like,
dude.
no, like just like that territory, like that's
Oh, you get
so much
insane.
once you
territory.
get out of European Russia, like no one's like actually. It's just an ethnic mess after that.
yeah. So I,
They identify more with that like sovereign territory than Russian. I think they are still. I think they still have to speak Russian.
well, like the Dagestans or like
Yeah, like exactly.
Okay.
that.
well, a
I
lot
was
of
trying
people in
to-
like that Eastern Bloc are like all ethnic Russians. So like when they sort of separated, a lot of them, not that they didn't want it,
Oh,
but
yeah.
they weren't fans of it.
the Slavic region of Europe is just a mess, like to begin with.
yeah,
Like they're not.
It's all run by corruption. There's no real organization.
No, that, but
and
I
they're-
just mean like where the people are located.
oh yeah, and a
It's
lot of
all
them are
such
like,
it's all such a mix, and Slavs hate Slavs. Like they all.
and a lot of them don't give a fuck, dude. Like they're like sitting there, like, you ever see that guy that went, like, it was in the middle of the Ukraine Russia like fighting, and like people are still living in their houses, and they're like, stop fucking fighting. We don't give a shit.
that's crazy.
They're like, we don't really care. Just resolve it.
What's the top 3 Slavic countries, Antonio?
Poland number 1, 100%. Without a fucking doubt. Croatia's
You
nice,
love
bro. I love Croatia. I mean, did we throw Serbia in there just because of Jokic?
Yes.
Jesse.
I mean, North Macedonia's a fucking joke, bro.
Yeah.
Like they
Bosnia Herzegovina.
Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Here's a Kavinia.
Slovakia.
No, North Macedonia is a joke because they claim Alexander the Great, and Alexander the Great was not a Slav, and they're Slavs.
What's 3? Name it. Pick it.
I think obviously if we had Greenland, it would be very beneficial for us.
Estonia.
Wow.
Like, you know how much natural.
But Slovenia and Serbia are slimes.
Do you know
I
how
think
much
they hate each
natural
other.
resources are in like Greenland that we?
Well,
could,
that's part of
Oh,
it
yeah.
too. They just know that they're gonna
it's
like give me.
gimme.
That's
But
what I
also,
mean. They're
like,
just gonna go and dig.
But here's the thing: it's the same thing with Venezuela. It's like if we could go in and help build it up and get them economically stable, like, you know what I mean? Like, I think that's why a lot of people in Venezuela are okay with it.
I
Yeah.
don't think Greenland people are like dirt poor. They live like people in Alaska.
No, they're poor. Like they're not very
They
economically.
fish.
They fish, but if we could go in and build up their infrastructure to
Oh yeah, sure.
mine the
They're not
natural
a
resources,
they're not a third world country. Is my point.
no, they're not a third world country. They're a part of Denmark. Should we go back to football?
Yeah.
we only
is
got
fun
through
too,
one.
though.
We only got through one game.
Purchase it.
We'll go back. We'll go back after football.
I mean, why do we have to purchase it? Like, just go get it.
Just go get it.
No, I'm kidding.
Because we could purchase it for
No,
like
because
10
if
cents on the
we're
dollar.
saying if we're saying Russia can't do that in Ukraine, then we can't do that in Greenland.
Yeah, no shit.
No.
That's like whenever.
I'm just joking when I say that.
Yeah, that's like whenever whenever we go, when our government goes in, we like press China like, oh, you guys gotta get better on the human rights stuff. They're like, yeah, okay, what about Iraq?
Yeah.
Like that's what they all do.
Yeah, no,
Russia does the same thing.
If I was them, I'd say the same thing.
And
too,
like
though.
what do you see anytime like when you see Khomeini or fucking Putin get interviewed on 60 Minutes, anytime they're asked a critical question about their country, obviously they don't answer that question.
Yeah,
but
like,
then
look
they
what
just
the
go,
US
well,
is
look at what the
doing.
U.S. is doing
Yeah.
here, and they
Which is like the best.
and they
it's the
they
best
spin it
counterpoint
around
you
and they
can make.
blame and they spin it to where they try to make it sound like every problem they have in their country is because of the U.S.
Yeah. What I'll say too
You'd be
is
like, hey, why
Which
are
I mean,
you so corrupt?
Iran's fucked up, and a lot of that is because of what the U.S. did way back in the 50s when we
Even what we
staged a coup
what we
there.
just did with overthrowing the regime there and all these riots, like
We
think
didn't.
that
It's
didn't
not
happen with-
overthrown yet. We don't know.
I know, but do you think what's going on there isn't like
The
a little bit of our intervention too? They're trying to
100%.
overthrow the regime in Iran. They're protesting.
every revolution in history has been influenced by an outside country. Like France, we would not have beat Britain if we didn't have France.
Yeah.
100%. It's just a matter of how you want to do it. Like, how many times did we arm revolutions where they just used those weapons that we gave them back to us? 20 years later.
hundreds.
Honestly, it's so sad. I don't know if there's a good outcome for the Iran situation. It's either one of the three most evil governments in the world gets to stay in power. We go in there, put our own puppet dictator in there. That turns to shit within 20 years.
Yeah, because
that gets
the
fucked
argument
up.
is like, like us getting involved is like, okay, is that any better than what anybody else is doing? Because we're gonna go in there and fuck
You
it
hope
up.
the people overthrow them, and you hope for the best, and you hope they pick the right people. I mean,
Because if
suppose,
I'm-
like, there's
It's just crazy being the world police.
yeah,
Yeah,
It's-
because a lot of the countries that talk shit about us are like, you intervene with every single
Yeah.
like, but also too, if you're
we're doing stuff in countries that we have no idea about too.
Yeah.
Like, insane.
but also
covert
that's
shit.
that's how you stay the most profitable and richest country in the world. is
Exactly.
that
Well,
you-
when
It's-
you
when
have to run
you
it,
give
kind
when you
of.
give 3 days of your 10-day pay period to the United States government, they can do a lot of things militarily. Like
yeah,
Yeah.
they have
which keeps us
safe.
in houses like this,
Yeah.
and recording podcasts.
No, hey, I'm not. Hey, I'd rather
No,
be.
seriously,
I'd rather be safe and sound.
I will always say I would
Please,
not,
please
I,
text me harder, Dad.
Yeah, I would not have been born. I would not have been rather been born anywhere else in the world. I love it here. I love this country. I love that I can.
No, you gotta love the
yeah,
United
I
States.
love that I
Come
can,
on.
and I love that I can be here in the Northeast, in the forest, and then I can drive or take a plane out west, be in the same country, and be in the middle of the desert and not see a tree within fucking miles.
And then
It's
go down to
wonderful.
Florida and go to the beach.
Seriously,
Yeah, you get the best of everything.
we have the most unfair physical geography in the world too.
honestly.
Like you can't sail and ship the Nile. The Mississippi River is unfair. The Mississippi Delta is the most fertile farmland in the whole
well, you got to
fucking
think
world.
too, bro. Like
They hit the jackpot.
Canada and Mexico are gonna invade us.
No. Yeah, right?
Mexico would just be what cartels are going to invade us. Like, what the fuck?
You would
Literally.
literally have to have like all of the troops go to like either the top of Canada or like Mexico from another country.
Well, that's
and
why
then
they always
invade.
back down, because Trump likes to play chicken with them, being like, you're not going to do shit.
Yeah.
Like when he was saying like the Canada 52nd state or whatever, it's like, or 52nd state. It's like, we can do that if we really wanted to, because we can.
If it was like militarily not like okay, but like if they just said like I don't care what
like,
anyone
we can do
thinks.
to them what Russia did to Ukraine.
Yeah, like
we
we're
are
just
fully
well,
capable of doing
To
that.
be honest, if we went against Canada's army, it would be over in a month.
Yeah, but there'd be no reason why that would happen.
No,
They would
I know.
They'd just stand down. They'd be like, I mean, obviously you're gonna flatten us, so may as well surrender now. They have a French speaking province, Sal. Of course they'd fucking
But
surrender.
the thing is, why we don't do that is because it is way more profitable and beneficial in the long run to just team up with these countries.
Did I say this last time? Alberta wants to be its own state
I don't know.
Alberta wants to be its own state. Quebec has wanted to be its own
Oh,
state.
yeah,
for a
Quebec
long
forever.
with the United States.
Oh,
with
eh?
the United States. I mean, that,
Hey,
yeah.
they're the largest contributor to GDP in Canada.
Yeah, because
Well,
of
yeah,
all their
there's
oil. fields.
Oil
Yeah.
farm, prairies.
But I saw a outline of like they would like literally put a wall up between
Yeah.
sides of Alberta and it would just go up there. Like
You may as well make British Columbia U.S., but the British Columbia people would not be happy about that.
No. I don't know. There's a lot of fucked up shit.
I
going on.
love Canada though.
There's a lot of fucked up shit.
When I went to Toronto was fucking awesome. I loved it.
Yeah, I'm going back in March.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're back to colonization. Like we're back to like
Just in a different color.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that's
history will always
why I
repeat
kind of
itself.
like what Trump does in his foreign policy is like because here's the thing, you can't like take everything he says literally. Like when he says, "I want to make Greenland a state," we're never gonna do that, and he doesn't want to do that. He just has to go a little bit further so that they'll give him what he wants without. It's like it's a bargaining
he
thing.
always goes to like the most severe thing in the negotiation.
Because then what he really wants is Greenland to just be a part of us and we
Right.
build them up, kind of like Venezuela. But in order to get what he wants, he has to be like, we're going to take you over and make you the 52nd state.
right.
And it's like,
Oh, there's another thing. Another thing I noticed today too. I saw, polls are polls. I've never been asked to take a fucking poll. I don't know who gets asked to take these, but
no one knows.
through the entire Biden administration, that joke, everybody was saying these people are all out of touch. Every poll was saying that, like wildly. Then I saw one today. 68% of Americans think Donald Trump is out of touch. Oh, no shit. We don't have a Democrat or Republican problem. We have a fucking elderly people running our goddamn country problem. If my grandparents are 70 and retired, what the fuck are these people doing? You know?
Yeah.
Well,
You're
I
a
like-
pilot. You're forced to retire at 65. It's ruining everything. And they
Yeah.
act like emotional babies.
Yeah.
There definitely needs to be term limits on people in Congress and Senate seats and stuff like that.
And the Supreme Court.
There has to be term limits, or else like you're right. Just whatever, like if Trump comes in and like puts
Because
all
then
these
you're
people
incumbent in your area forever. And a lot of these people are just in reoccurring counties where they counties or states
McConnell,
where they
Nancy
just where it's
Pelosi.
going to be a Republican every single time, no matter who's up there, or a Democrat every time, whoever, like no matter who's up there, and they win once and they're just incumbent forever. It's fucked.
But then when you see things like in Minnesota and California where there's billions of dollars in fraud that we're
Yeah.
spending our tax dollars on, it's like, okay, something needs to change.
And it's like, dude, and this is on goddamn MSNBC. The lady asks the mayor of Minneapolis, do you think Tim Walz has done enough to deal with the corruption in Minnesota? And he just deflected. And it's like, you guys gotta like, people will trust you if you could just admit a fucking mistake.
They never
Because-
will.
Well, here's the thing: they're stuck to the old ways where it's like in
And,
olden days.
admitting is giving the other side
Right.
a win. Who fucking cares?
In the
man?
olden days, it was so easy to just deflect because no one could really look up anything that's going on. With all this access we have now, you can easily when Gavin Newsom says some dumb shit and he's clearly lying, and he does it in this
And then you're like, hey,
suave
pull up the
way, but you're
clip.
like we have seen clips of
Yeah.
you saying the complete opposite thing, and then we have the evidence to prove that this is wrong. So like in this day and age, you can't get away with
Yeah.
that shit. So and it's all the old people that you're saying are still doing the old ways of it. Whereas if someone just came out and said, "Look, we've done a lot of bad shit. We want to fix it. We need to fix it. Let's come together and fix it." I think that's all we're really looking for.
I would say
Honesty is the start of it, and in my life, I haven't seen a single honest presidential administration.
I was gonna say I would just hope we did get back to like regular politics, and I don't know why it has to be this whole like nonsense like bullshit.
Well, and
but
you know,
it all at the end of the day, as everything else does, comes down to money. And people
I was
can
gonna
make
say
money.
it's all money, and that's why Republicans would rather see Democrats win a presidential election than a third party, because the death of one party would mean the death of both parties.
Yeah. If there was ever a one-party solution, it would just be the end of.
Well, I mean,
pageant that
that
they're
would be
running.
horrible. We don't want a one-party solution,
it's
but
the-
I mean, two's not much better.
It would be the end of the current state of politics as we know it in our country.
I mean, one-party state is like Nazi
It can't
Germany,
be that. Yeah,
communist
it can't be
China.
that. It would just be like if an independent came in and won the popular vote and won the hearts over of millions of people. It's like
Exactly.
then
and
there's
then,
no trust in the Democrats or Republicans anymore. Then it's just over.
What would happen if it was Nazi China and communist Germany?
You think it'd be any different?
Yo, should we let Japan militarize again?
Yes.
Dude,
They're the best ally.
if World War III like breaks out, like watch out for Poland. Poland's going to be a heavy hitter on the Allies in Europe.
Why are you calling it like it's the World Cup? You're like, dude,
Dark horse Poland.
in 4 years, dude.
No, they've been
Chill.
militarizing like crazy, and I think we're like allowing Germany to militarize again too.
It's on Kalshi already.
We're very
like,
close with Poland. He was just meeting with the
Yeah,
Polish
we
president.
are. No, they love Trump.
Yeah.
So does Italy. Italy loves Trump.
Really?
She got pissed at him for something recently. I don't know what.
Because he shits on the EU like it's his
Yeah,
job.
that-
like-
I think
Does
that was
shit on
it.
the EU so bad.
I think it was a Greenland.
He's like,
thing
we
she
don't
got
need
pissed
you
about.
fuckers.
Do you know what some of the Europeans' country responses was? I
What?
think the UK sent 13 soldiers to Greenland, and then France sent 1 soldier. I think
They do
it
silly
was.
shit
Like,
over there, dude. They do silly shit, and
Yeah,
it doesn't help their
It's
case.
because they know an American soldier would never take a shot at a British shoulder, and
Correct.
vice versa.
Correct, but it's like so funny. It's like, okay, so like you're grandstanding up there, like you're sending this poor dude up there just to be like, all right, I'm up here. Like,
it's just to say that we did it.
imagine taking that assignment. Hey, rookie, you're in Greenland.
Yeah,
Till
go
I-
to
I'm
Until
Greenland.
like,
say
nice,
so.
dude. It's fucking
Like,
0 degrees up
Oh,
there.
I don't
Thanks, bro.
want to go to
Oh.
Greenland.
It would be one thing if like you went with other people, but like going by yourself, just like, hey, get up there. It's like, and then what? You stand like this the whole day.
Just for one day. Yeah, it's
You're
like,
you're standing like you're on an iceberg in the middle of the water, just like on a flat piece of ice, like this.
you're not even front and center. You're like in the background. Like you're like, why did they fucking send me here? All right, let's get back to football, and then we'll get back to this. But if you guys want, all right, 8:00 Saturday night, San Francisco heads to Seattle, take on the Seahawks. Seahawks are -7 over under 45.5. I think it was 7.5 when we talked about it last time.
It was 7.5.
So it's gone down half a point.
But I know I took Seattle.
I think I took San Fran to cover. I just think it's too many points.
The other day I liked Seattle spread, but I like San Fran to cover. I don't like San Fran to win.
Yeah, I don't like San Fran to win. I just like, I don't know. Without George Kittle, like that really hurts their offense.
If Kittle was in, I think I'd be picking him to win, honestly.
Seattle's defense is scary. It just all comes down to like, I think if anything, the bye helped their defense
Yes.
more than
definitely.
their offense.
Yeah, and I mean, because they just hit dudes.
Yeah,
They
they've been
get
playing
fucking
a
banged
very
up.
tough brand of football. Very physical, and like I think like obviously rest
So
helps.
yeah,
with
their
that.
defense is scary, and obviously if their offense is good, it's scary.
I've done a 180. I'm taking San Francisco not only to cover but to win.
Okay.
Well, they'll probably remember they have Kenneth Walker this game too, and
Yeah.
Zach Charbonnet will score a touchdown.
I'm not gonna put my money on that.
After one.
I did say that on Tuesday. He said that, and I was like, okay, so Zach Charbonnet scoring, okay. Because here's the thing, I feel like every week I would say that I'd be like, Kenneth Walker's gonna have a big game, and then they just never.
They just hate giving him the ball.
They just hate giving him the ball.
I don't know. A Christian McCaffrey, like, 100-yard special seems in store for this game, does it not? Like, they're just going to feed him and let
Yeah,
the
but then
offense run through
if
him.
they go in and have a similar game to the game that they did a few weeks ago, I don't know if he'll be able to do anything.
I did say I can't get that game out of my head from 2 weeks ago, and now thinking back, back to it, they kicked their ass.
It's a bad game. But then
Seven's too many, though.
Yeah, I agree.
7 is way too many.
Especially it's a divisional matchup too. Like that's kind of crazy.
Like, George Kittle's not worth, like, 2 points, is he?
Seattle won one more game than them the regular season.
All right, San Fran. Not to win.
That's crazy.
To cover.
Honestly, in that perspective, that's a 13-win team, and Seattle's favored by 7.
What do they know?
What do you mean? Like,
why is it so many?
Because of the game they
Why-
played last time.
Well, no. All right, so they played in San Fran, and it was Seattle -2 a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
So why is it 7 now? Shouldn't it be 5?
I think because of the outcome of that game. Like, they played so bad.
So
in
they
that
did a
game.
2-point handicap for getting their ass kicked?
Maybe. And it's like, it's in Seattle this time. It's in
Well, I'm giving
Seattle.
them 3 for being at home. That's what I'm saying.
Then it would be, what, 5.5?
5.5, yeah. And then Kittle's maybe worth half a point. So they did a
I think it
1-point
might be
handicap.
more than that.
Kittle's worth a point. Kittle's not worth more than a point.
Yeah.
He's worth like
No.
He's a huge part of that offense, dude. Because now it's like, okay.
Tonjes is fine.
Oh,
He's fine.
Not Kittle.
it's not George Kittle.
I'm not saying he's fine.
Just said
He's an all right tight end.
I just think he opens up a lot for that offense. He's like their safety net. You know what I mean? Like he's like the guy that's like, if McCaffrey isn't going well,
Whoever scores first in this game is winning this game. How does that sound?
it's a fair point. But I could see Seattle going down on a long drive in the beginning of this game and scoring immediately.
I could see.
Well, not
I can
immediately,
also
but
see
like
Sam Darnold turning the ball over on the first drive of this game.
We could see Far Darnold.
Could make an appearance.
I'm not predicting that, because I know that's what
He gets
that's what everybody
superpowers
else is gonna say.
I think it's way more likely that we see like Fart Purdy
yeah,
than Fart Darnold.
Ferdy.
Yeah, Sharp Purdy.
Yeah, I was thinking there for a second.
Sharp Purdy and Fart Darnold are good. I just think we see Sharp Purdy more than we see Fart Darnold. Because here's the thing, if they're both playing bad, Seattle wins.
Brock Duty.
You're saying if they both play bad, Seattle wins because of their defense. But what if Barack plays bad, but Christian plays really good?
Because here's the thing, if you're down points, you can't really do that as much.
But it's Christian McCaffrey.
49ers spread.
Because here's the thing, we've said that a lot about the Eagles. We said about the Eagles, we're like, they have Saquon. It's like, look what happened to them.
Yeah.
Christian McCaffrey was way better this year.
Agreed. But would you not say that they both have the same capability in terms of going off in a playoff game?
I guess. But, I mean, it's much more likely from Christian
Because
McCaffrey.
Saquon actually had a good game against San Fran.
Nah.
He had 100 yards, didn't he?
He had a good game.
What was the stat line on that game? Because if he had a good game and they still didn't play good, I mean, they scored 19 points, but you'd think
he had 106 yards and no touchdowns on 26 attempts.
I mean, and he caught 3 for 25. So I mean,
And
that's
Christian McCaffrey had 48 rushing yards. So
can't have that again. Can't do that again. Not against this defense. Can't do that. If he does that, they're gonna get smoked.
Oh,
How many did he have in the game against
I
Seattle?
don't know, a few.
A few.
No one gives a fuck.
He had 23.
Jesus, dude, is he awful?
So they're gonna have to really figure out a way to get him going. And if Seattle has the answer, I don't know. Seattle might do it again. But I do think they cover that 7.
So we all have Seattle spread now.
No,
I mean,
San Fran.
yes.
San Fran.
Yeah, would you agree on the first 2 games? Not good. Not good.
Oh.
All right, 3
And
o'clock.
We're gonna agree on this one.
3 o'clock Sunday afternoon. The Houston Texans head to New England. Take on the Pats. Pats are -3. Over under 40 and a half.
Possible
40.
2 weather games on Sunday.
Yeah, it probably will be
Snow?
snowing on Sunday in New England.
I don't like that for New England.
I do.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like that favors Houston a lot.
I think it guarantees Houston's offense is piss poor.
True.
Whereas like
It's,
it's like a kind of an if, not really, because they suck, but I think it would guarantee a shitty performance from
Who has the better run game? Honestly, that's
England.
what it comes down to.
New England. Has a way better run game.
Yeah, so
Didn't Woody Marks get hurt in that game
did he?
in Pittsburgh?
Oh, that would.
Or did he get banged up?
He's a
I don't
decent
know.
player.
I might have just made that up. I won't lie.
Nick Chubb has his breakout game of the season.
No, dude, you got him with that.
If he has 200 yards this game, then I want Nick Chubb Super Bowl MVP, and I want them winning the Super Bowl.
Oh my god, dude!
No,
No,
never
way.
mind. I don't want to see Houston anywhere close to the Super Bowl.
I can picture them in the Super Bowl.
I cannot.
This year I can for some reason. Them Rams isn't a bad game. They already played this year too, I think. You don't like
That'd be
that?
kind of stinky.
Who?
Rams Texans?
I mean, dude, all the teams in the
Stinky?
Super Bowl?
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
the
that's
really good
stinky.
teams in the AFC this year, and the one that we end up with is the Texans.
All right,
Bears,
Woody Marks
Bears
is good.
Texans.
Oh, dude.
It's a rematch of CJ Stroud signing Caleb Williams.
Aziz Al-Shair's banged up. Nico Collins is out. So,
Eh.
I don't know. I think New England has a better. I will say this. I do think they have a
I
better.
forgot about this on Tuesday. Sorry, go ahead.
What?
Stephon Diggs revenge game, technically. Is that a stretch?
Yeah.
That's a stretch?
That's a stretch.
You played on him last year.
Yeah, but I mean,
He
he
was
got
good
injured
up for
halfway
them
through the
last year.
season. He was really good.
All
with
right.
them.
I do think New England's offense, as much as people will be like, "Oh, Houston's defense," I think New England's offense will move the ball, and I think they're going to look better than they.
Yeah,
did
this
against
just comes down
the
to me
Chargers.
trusting New England a lot more in this spot.
I trust Josh McDaniels to have a solid plan for this team in this game. He's been here so many times before,
I know.
and
All right, so take New England.
I did.
I'm taking Houston.
I'm taking New England.
That's a horrible pick.
We can't all take New England. All right. The last game of the weekend, the LA Rams head to Chicago to take on the Bears. Bears are +4. We're under 48.
If I took Denver, I would have switched all three of my picks so far.
Bear up.
Because I switched the other two.
Yeah. That's on brand for you.
Oh, yeah.
This game is interesting to me. I think it was 3.5 when we did it on Tuesday, so it's gone up.
I think I said I liked the Bears last time. I love the Rams.
Mm-hmm.
I actually really do love the Rams. Like,
I don't know. +4 though. I can see the Rams. I can see the Rams winning by like 1.
it could be a Rams win and not a cover, but I don't know.
I think 4.
I'm not gonna pick that though.
I don't know. 4 is a lot, which is crazy because it's like 3.5 to 4 is like not really anything. But
does
I mean,
Caleb
we're-
Williams
we're
really
just
in the
shot,
NFC
so-
championship game?
no. I think the Rams have played good enough. They had a scare against Carolina, but Carolina is always kind of a tough
Like they're
out.
playing whatever. Like obviously, one of the NFC West teams is winning. They're playing the other NFC West team.
Yeah,
it's
and
Rams
it's-
versus one of them.
That's what I mean. And we're probably gonna have 2 conference championship games where it's in division matchups. Pats Bills, I think will happen. And
Rams, Seahawks.
Rams Seahawks. That'll be a storyline, They'll talk.
That'll
about
be a
it.
good storyline.
They'll talk about it on TV.
And then if it's
Shit.
Pats Rams in the Super Bowl, that'll be
Pats Rams or Pats Seahawks is
huge storyline.
You know what? I know this is a narrow margin. I'm gonna take the points with Chicago, but I think the Rams win by either 1, 2, or 3.
You're stinky.
I'm stinky.
I'm
It is gonna be a
taking
snow
the
game.
Rams. I'm taking the Rams.
And the Rams did good in the snow last year against the Eagles. They lost, but they played well.
They did play well in that game. That was a good game.
Blade Corum touchdown.
They have been using him a lot more than Kyron for sure. As the year has gone on, they've just slowly gone to Corum. But Kyron was getting all the touchdowns.
It's Corum. Sunday it's Corum.
Okay.
Hunter Henry was free last week.
Puka Nacua.
What?
Not scoring.
I feel like he's always free for a touchdown.
Him and Devontae both aren't scoring.
Wow.
Corum and Kyron are both scoring, actually.
Wow. Okay.
So
What about a Matthew Stafford touchdown?
it's very out there, but I like it.
I know you would. I know you would.
How about all 4 running backs to score? I'm not even being funny.
Brandon
Plus
Cooks
Matt
touchdown.
Stafford? What?
I'm seeing what it is.
What? Brandon Cooks?
He liked that.
I actually did like that.
I think Parkinson will probably get one. Colby Parkinson.
It's supposed to be freezing there. That's why I say all the running backs.
Yeah. Aw.
Parkinson can, though, obviously, but I feel like it should be a run fest in that game.
If it's, I don't know what the snow situation is going to be. I can look really quick at the weather in Chicago. Now that we're close enough, we're
20 and snowy.
I thought it was going to be colder, if I'm honest.
Colder than a
See, 'cause
boulder.
that's what I'm saying. Like I look at the weather for Chicago on my weather app. It says no snow on Sunday.
Oh, God damn it.
So it's like I don't know if it's I don't know,
Oh, and Stafford. This is going to pay nuts, dude. Hold on.
but I do think. If it's cold and windy,
I mean, this is never hitting. Kyron Williams to score a touchdown. DeAndre Swift, Kyle Monangai, Blake Corum, Matthew Stafford, all to score. 10 to win, $8,000. I mean, it's never hitting, but
No, that's never hitting.
all of the running backs was 10 to win 750.
I like Monungai, Corum, and Matt Stafford.
Wow, hold on.
Because I do like Monungai a lot. I think they have a good tandem.
No
10
Sukbang Tuliakbay.
10 to win almost 2,000, basically.
I think it's pretty good. It's pretty good value. What's our pick one?
Good way to throw away $10.
Yeah. Donation. Donation.
Considering I switched 3 out of my 4 picks, I don't think I should go first.
I'm still going to go Rams. I'm going to go Rams -4. Antonio, do you want to change yours or keep it? Do you know what you had?
Nope.
You had New England.
Oh, I'm
-3.
keeping it.
I had Seattle, and now I'm taking San Fran, right? I took
Yes, you did pick San Fran.
San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Well, I had Seattle was my pick.
Seattle was
Tuesday.
your pick one, yes. It was -7.5.
Now I'm
Stupid.
taking Buffalo.
Buffalo
don't know.
+1.5.
Sure.
Buffalo. Tatanka.
I have no clue. I'm honestly just trying to get him
I
out
think
of-
that's a better pick than Seattle.
I'm trying to get him out of here, if I'm being honest.
Who?
Mr. Allen.
What?
I'm trying to usher him out of the club. I want to play Denver. I don't want to play Buffalo.
Oh.
I don't want to go to Denver.
If I had no rooting interest, I would be all in rooting for the Josh Allen Super Bowl. However, I do not want to play Josh Allen next round to go to the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I don't know. It's a tough one because it's like, do I want to play at home against Josh Allen or do I want to go to Denver?
I want to go to Denver.
We haven't historically we haven't done good
It's
there.
Drake May would just win that game. I would be so confident.
That would
This
be a
is-
good storyline to be like, oh, Tom Brady didn't do it.
Correct. And now Drake May does it the first time he goes there. Yeah.
You do like that a lot more.
That's
I fully got him in there.
yeah.
Drake May.
Like
dude,
Josh Allen could easily show up to Gillette Stadium and just take a big old steamy crap.
You know what that was, Antonio? That was like, you know, when you're trying to get the dog in the crate and you're like luring him with a treat. You throw it in the crate and you leaps in and you lock it. That's what I just did to Sal. Our touchdown scorers were you had JSN,
Oh wow.
you had Devontae Adams, and I had Colson Loveland.
Now add Blake Corum to mine.
Do you want to switch or do you want to keep?
I'm
No, I
switching to
want both.
Brandon
I want
Cooks.
I want a 2-team parlay.
You're switching to Brandon Cooks.
I want a 2-team parlay. And it counts as 1-0 or 0-1.
Antonio changes his pick to a much worse pick here.
Yeah, I mean, and you want Blake Corum
I want
and
both.
JSN.
Yeah.
Could happen.
But if Buffalo wins the Super Bowl, I mean, Brandon Cooks is catching a touchdown at some point this playoffs.
Correct. So better every
True.
week. Do they have Gabe Davis?
He has what one
Davis?
Gabe Babis?
Super Bowl? I don't know. Didn't he get hurt?
I don't know who
Yeah,
the
I didn't
other-
think he was playing.
I
They
mean,
have Shakir, they have
Shakir.
Cooks, and
They do have Gabe Davis. I just don't know if he's available.
Keon Coleman.
Keon
Davis,
Coleman, yeah. Which Keon Coleman takes a lot of heat.
yeah, and I like cookies and
Yeah, he's
Steam.
the Cookie Monster.
Cam Newton loves them.
Hot take. What do we got for
Keon
a hot
Coleman?
take for this weekend? What's gonna shock us? That something that we don't think could happen, but if it happened, it would be cool for the story.
There
Like,
would be a playoff game with no touchdown scored.
one playoff game.
One of the playoff games will have no touchdown scored.
Mm. Wow. I'm gonna go with Seattle blows the doors off of San Fran. Is that not that doesn't count?
No, that counts.
Like if they win like
No, because
37
now that I switched to San Fran after I just switched Seattle.
would that not be a hot take? Should I pick something else?
No, that's a hot take.
Like if they win like 37-7.
Yeah. Calling for a 30-point win. That's a hot take.
I mean, yeah, in the divisional game, yeah, I guess. But they are 7-point favorites, so
Buffalo puts almost 40 up. against Denver and the best team in the league. Josh Allen has a career day and is one of the defining moments of this playoff run.
Josh Allen, 5 touchdowns, throwing and rushing.
Yeah, I was gonna say give me 4 throwing, 1 rushing, but it's probably more likely it'd be 3 rushing, or no, 3 passing, 2 rushing because he loves a tush push.
He does.
Or did you see someone posted on TikTok like a metrics of how their team has performed in the playoffs the last 4 years, and like their metrics for passes completed down the field are lower in the playoffs. Their rushing attempts way up in the playoffs with Josh Allen.
Interesting.
Points scored go down. Like everything goes down in the playoffs.
Probably play time of possession. They want to keep him on the field as much as possible.
And I feel like you also have to factor in, like, if you're taking like averages from the whole year versus the playoffs, you got to factor in some of those games where they play like
And they just kick
Cleveland
ass.
or like they play like some shitty team.
Yeah.
And they put up a shit ton of stats.
Yeah.
Like I feel like the playoffs is a lot different. The playoffs is a completely different thing. It just feels different when you're watching it.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like anything like the regular season at all. Everything goes out the window. Do you guys want to talk baseball? Because we talked about baseball on Tuesday, but a lot has happened actually since then.
that's
correct.
I was very unhappy that they did not sign Alex Bregman, and they somewhat made up with it with the Ranger Suarez signing.
Yeah, it's a good signing. I like Ranger.
Well, I think more or less this now unlocks trade avenues with one of their, I don't want to say excess starting pitching because you never have enough, but if you have a Connolly Early or Peyton Tolley that you can trade for a position player, I think that brings you a lot in return. Maybe not a Kettle Marte, but hopefully some sort of ilk of that nature.
Yeah, I mean the Yankees just traded for a fucking starting pitcher from Miami, which
Which one?
I don't know. I forget
I
his
don't
name.
Yuri something? Cabrera? What's his name? Yuri Perez?
No.
Not Alcantara.
No, it was not.
Oh, who's the other one then? Tell me. I need to know right now.
I'm trying.
And then Kyle Tucker going to the Dodgers.
Kyle Tucker going to the Dodgers because they're the U.S.
Hold on, I
treasury.
have something to
What was
say.
it? Is it 6
Hold on, I
for
got
240?
Ryan Weathers.
Ew.
Let me get this. So a starting, they want him in the starting rotation, and it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Then
I
Ryan
mean,
Weathers
unless
sounds like a 50s baseball
yeah,
player name.
unless they want to trade Heel or Schmidt or something. You got Max Fried, Garrett Cole, Carlos Rodon, Cam Schlittler, and then you got Heel and Schmidt. That's already a question. You're gonna add a fucking 7th guy into the mix.
Walt Warren.
Will Warren.
Will Warren.
He's all right. He had some good games.
Is Schlittler going to be the
he's
guy
a
next year?
bullpen. Dude, he's got to start.
He's going to be the guy.
How can you
starting.
not?
Yeah,
How can
no,
you not have him? Be
He's
a
starting
starter?
next year for sure. Yeah, you'd have 4 rotation spots locked up when Cole's back.
5 should be locked up. Literally.
So yeah, go.
I love Schmidt. I think Clark Schmidt's awesome.
Realistically, you guys should go out and trade for a shortstop. But
Yeah. Well, after the Tucker thing, I don't give a fuck. Like,
is
What did
Jazz
he
playing
get? Was it-
third?
trade the entire farm system and get every good. Like,
Was it
get
4?
Harper, get Skeens right now, and fuck the Dodgers. Kyle
Was it
Tucker's
4 for
Kyle Tucker's a
240?
loser.
Be honest with yourself. If you guys did the World Series against the Dodgers, you're not winning.
No,
So
who
what's
is?
so what's the point of trading?
unless
your
they
prospect?
unless they choke.
Why trade your prospects, son?
Oh well, what if they could? What if they can get like?
What if they can win?
Yeah. What if they can get like a Skeens and like Harper or some other really awesome players?
You lose in 6 instead of 5.
Depends on the players they get.
I feel like the mental block playing them just would be
The
overbearing.
2004 Yankees blew a 3-0 series lead. Anything can happen.
Very true.
Welcome to baseball. 4 days in October.
Yeah, I mean the Dodgers could get injured, you know.
You know, man, I don't think so though.
Also,
I mean, they have a million guys though.
I know.
Even if one guy gets injured, they still have a better starting roster than
They
all of
also have a
baseball.
robot.
apparently
They could have
there's
3 guys get injured, and they still have a better starting lineup.
apparently there's rumors that Kyle Tucker like isn't that passionate about baseball.
Probably not.
So because he was offered longer deals and he didn't want it.
I think if
and
you
he took the
absolutely
3-year.
don't love, like if you absolutely don't love baseball, and then you play baseball for a few years, and you're just making $240 million, it's like I wouldn't really like baseball that
didn't-
much either.
He had a good year last year, but it wasn't like, he didn't live up to his hype.
Was that people just saying that because they're mad he went to the Dodgers, though? Do you think?
What?
Like, I feel like sometimes shit like that comes out when someone a lot of bad shit came out about
he was
Kevin
really
Durant
good on
when
he
went
was
to the
really good on
Warriors.
Houston, and then he was very underwhelming with the Cubs this year.
Yeah, but I feel like sometimes
I'd rather the Yankees just get Bellinger.
it's like a little bit of an ego shot when people write something like that, and it's like you're just mad he went to the Dodgers. So it's like, are you just kind of stirring the pot?
I mean, I probably said it during the regular season, like, hey, isn't Kyle Tucker supposed to be this 300 hitter that's going to hit 30 home runs every year? And he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's kind of what he was close to being
Yeah.
on the Astros. And he was a big fucking deal. People were talking about him like he was going to break out and be insane.
I just hope the Dodgers enjoy their 3-peat, and then we can get this lockout.
Just give it to
over.
him now.
Yeah,
dude.
just
We
give
don't
it to
even
them.
have to have
And
the season.
let's hurry up with the lockout.
Maybe the lockout will be a reset, though.
Yeah, and I also think contract values will either stay steady or go down. Like, I don't see them inflating more than they are right now.
No.
That'd be insane.
Because then you'd have a guy getting $1 billion deal within 10 years.
Imagine.
That's insane. That you could become a billionaire just by
It's
playing
so weird that
baseball.
he's paid more than Judge and Ohtani per year.
Who?
Tucker.
Oh, yeah.
What was it? It was 4 for 240.
60 a year.
Yeah.
Or is Ohtani making the same?
I don't know. There might be
his
some
backloaded. Otani's contract.
Well, his is deferred too. Tucker's is deferred too.
Yeah.
Oh,
So ridiculous.
that's kind of the way that because they're the Treasury, so they're just
They'll
like
print it later. And now.
we'll deal with it later, and then we'll just
We'll win 2 more World Series and then pay for it then.
their payroll is like more than Colombia's GDP.
They Klarna all their free agency.
They Klarna their free agent. No, I feel like that's some of the lower budget teams probably do that, or they should actually take that philosophy probably.
Why not?
I think we'll just write it off for later. They put it on a credit card. Like we'll just pay the interest.
That's great.
That's all we got. Bo Bichette.
Yeah. I'm excited for fantasy football.
You have been for like 7 months now.
Bo Bichette went to the
Mets.
Mets. So
Good
the,
signing.
Yeah,
the
good
Mets are
signing.
just signing another guy to be shitting on.
And
To
I'm
be
like,
honest with
not
you-
mad that the Yankees didn't get him because he didn't go to the Dodgers.
To be honest with you, if they kept Pete, like then they would have been pretty scary.
Yeah. They should still be a pretty good team.
They'll be a good team, but with Pete, they would have been an excellent team.
Pete Alonso to the Orioles is so
Stinky. Sticky. That's disgusting.
Sticky.
Yeah,
icky.
but I
He'll
hope
be good.
I hope it works out for them because they rarely spend big.
Right.
And I want to see it work out for them for once.
Um,
Because I like it when the Orioles are good.
Yeah, they're kind of fun.
They weren't good last year, but the year before
They were really good. The Mets.
Right. Well, they weren't good last year, but they were one of
They started
after
out
the
good.
All-Star break, they had one of the top 3 records in baseball. No, they started off like shit.
Oh,
They
it
were
was the opposite.
they were injured, yeah.
Yeah.
Then all their players came back and they were beating really good teams consistently.
The
and
Mets
playing
are
like a really good team.
probably a pitcher or 2 away, but if they can get like 1
Yeah.
or 2 more starters, they would be really
The
good.
rotation's going to be better this year though because they have those 2 rookies that they brought up at the end of the season. They're supposed to be really good. But they could use another one.
No, never have enough pitching. Ever.
Senga's great when he's not hurt.
I don't know what his deal is, because sometimes he sucks and sometimes he's the best pitcher you've ever seen.
Yeah, he's got to play a full season.
He also doesn't pitch deep in the game usually, but
That's true.
So, do you guys want to say that we're Somali and open a daycare,
yes.
and then we can defraud?
Yeah, it's a good way
Well,
to
then
make
we
money
can get
these
really
days.
good podcast equipment.
Yeah, because the U.S. government would pay for it.
Correct.
We made our first oil sale.
Should we just like fake POs to the United States government?
Yeah, dude, I can't wait to see that oil money. That
Like
we
it
just
seems like that's how it is. Like if I just wrote a PO right now and just sent it to some,
They'd be like, "Oh,
some
yeah,
senator,
approve-
they'd just
approve
like
it."
they'd just approve it
Yeah.
and send it. It's like $250 million. Just like
Nolan's visual media.
I mean, probably we fail every Pentagon.
let's just start an
audit.
LLC and just be like,
We
yeah,
fail
we're a
audit,
government
yeah.
contractor, and they're like, okay,
Yeah. Think about that though. The Pentagon fails audits for billions of dollars, and then like your tax return has to be perfect down to the penny. It's like okay.
Yeah, And giving $25 billion to Israel.
every day.
Oh, and we're letting
can't get college loan
Minnesota
relief.
defraud
No.
us of $9 billion, and California $24 billion or whatever it was. You see what they were doing in California with like the whole the what is it called, the care stuff, where like they were making like you could hire friends and family to be your caregiver,
We have that in Connecticut too.
and they were
What does that mean?
paying for it.
you
so, like,
you
it was, like-
full-time take care of like an elderly. or
Oh,
something.
the state pays you?
Yeah.
It was a program, and then they found out that people were either just not doing it and still getting paid, or they were saying they were doing it and getting paid for two. Like they were saying like they're this person's caregiver and this person's
Yeah.
caregiver and getting paid for both, and they weren't doing anything. And then some of the people were still getting checks, and the person was dead that they were supposed to be taking care of. They had been dead
they
for a
love
long
that.
time. It's like at some point someone's got to fucking do something about it.
Like I said, you donate that much of your pay to the fund. There's plenty to take out of.
I mean, literally, like, everybody should just stop paying their taxes, like, all at once. It's
Now-
the only way.
Now the episode's getting deleted again. Thank you. Good job.
Wouldn't that
Tax
be a good
revolution.
idea?
That might get me shot, actually.
Don't ride.
No, we have
Don't ride with a top-down car in
Yeah.
Dallas Fort Worth.
Oh, for sure.
By the book depository. Please don't.
I could see you being president. I feel like I've said that before, but I
I
actually
could see you being
That
president.
can't, yeah, but that's not going to happen.
I don't know that I could blow smoke like in a debate for 3 hours just saying nothing. At some point, I'd slip up and be like,
It is a different. It's like you know, like how you see actors and they come out and they're like activists. Like, have you seen like what Mark Ruffalo is doing?
yeah.
It's like you're just an idiot. And
Oh,
it's-
dude, I'd like...
their entire life is
ca-
spent playing a character.
Yeah, speaking
Yeah.
of out of touch...
Why would I ever
No,
take what they say seriously?
It obviously, like, the last election proved nobody gives a fuck what celebrities think about politics.
Yeah,
No
I
matter
don't give a
how many
shit who Taylor
celebrities
Swift
endorsed
endorses.
Kamala Harris, it didn't fucking matter. And honestly, people resented it.
Mm.
But at least Taylor Swift wasn't coming out like saying things like it, not like coming out and like actually like giving her opinions on politics. She just quietly endorsed somebody, which I think is a little bit different. That's more just like
Yeah,
you were
you know, a lot of these guys came out and made like a big
because you
statement
could
about it.
I could be like, you know what, if they were offering me $100 million to say this person should be president, because
Yeah,
in the
that's
grand
true.
scheme it doesn't really fucking matter to me because I'm a billionaire anyway, I'd be like, you know what, yeah, Kamala
Yeah.
for president. But when you come out and you start doing interviews and you start talking about politics when you clearly know nothing, like Mark Ruffalo, or I mean even on the other side like Kid Rock, like
Yeah,
who the
but
fuck
dude,
cares what Kid
You
Rock
have
has
no
to say?
clue
I don't
how
give
regular
a fuck.
people think, like,
Yeah.
live.
I'm never going to listen to you. I'm never going to listen to what fucking Ben Affleck says about politics. Your entire life is spent playing a character. Why the fuck would I believe you?
Here's a question. Trump calls you up and he's like, love your podcast. You have the best podcast I've ever seen. Like,
Say yes to anything.
he says, I'll write you a check right now. I want you to endorse me on the podcast. Like, what's the number? Like, he's just gonna write you a check. You know,
Well, I mean, what's the number right now? I do it for like $1,000.
I do it for $10,000.
Yeah, I do
Like,
it for
I'm
like
saying-
I do it for
like-
$5,000.
not a lot, right? Like like even if you said $500, I'd be like, okay, like fuck it.
I think it's a lot different when we don't. If we were a big podcast,
I
like think
still
if like you
think-
were like Joe Rogan level. Like,
Well, all right, so I don't know. I
or
feel
let's say like I don't know, like the Bussin' with the Boys. Or
yeah.
whatever. I don't know. What would they get paid? What do you think they make anyway from their? They make so much from their podcast.
How do you make that much though? Like realistically, like you
Dude,
made
it's just ad. Like it's just
but
ads.
you made
and
enough to
merch
support
and
like three of them. Like it's Compton and
Taylor Lewan.
and they have Clay Matthews now. No,
Compton ain't no city.
No,
quite
I don't
like
think so.
mine.
I think it's still just Taylor Lewan, and
still though to support two people. I mean, obviously they were NFL players before, but
because you got to look at like the top sports podcasts, like Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce. Like
just like per
they probably make $100 million from the podcast a year.
that's crazy.
So it's like if I was making something like that, Trump would have to pay me like $200 million.
Yeah.
I would say double however much we make in a year on the podcast. And if he did it, I would do it.
So
Oh, 100%.
he writes us a check for $0. $0 squared.
But if right now at the current state of our podcast, I'd probably do it for $1,000. Or I'd be like, hey, let's just say like $25,000,
Just like send me the I don't know,
$100,000 because $100,000
to some random state. Or
a 1-year membership to the Jelly of the Month Club.
I'd say $100,000 at this current moment in time.
If you could go to a baseball game with one president, who would you go with?
A baseball game?
Yeah, like you're just sitting there.
Like Trump, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to say because, like, I don't know. We haven't been alive for that many.
I mean, Trump will be good to go to, so, like, I could shit on him and then him get really pissed at me and, like, really emotional. And then
Well, I
be
just
like, well,
think-
I liked what you did with this. And I'm like,
No,
yeah,
I just
see,
think
this is
Trump
how
is
normal
really
people
funny.
think.
Like, I just think Trump is really funny. So, like,
No, that's
I would just like to,
I have a
like,
good question.
I would like him to say funny
I know
shit.
this is
I would
stupid.
go with Kennedy. I would go with Reagan.
Oh, so you're a Republican. Huh?
So, like, we weren't alive
I
for
just
them,
said
though. We don't
Kennedy.
know. Like, we don't know what they were like.
I mean, Jimmy Carter is supposed to be a great guy. Terrible president. Apparently one of the
This
best
sounds
people.
dumb.
I would
George
go with
W.
Jimmy
Bush
Carter.
probably would be a good time.
I was gonna say
Oh,
this sounds dumb.
yeah.
I would want someone that would have a couple drinks. And
George
Trump
Bush
doesn't
would
drink.
party with you.
George Bush also doesn't drink. He's sober.
Yeah,
which
but
I found out
he's
not
just
that long
funny.
ago.
He's just a funny
He is.
dude.
He is funny. I'd want like someone who's a little like out there. I would maybe even say like George Washington. Or like, I know that sounds crazy.
Well, I'm thinking of
no, I know
guys
not-
that
no,
were like
bro,
around
like,
for baseball. You
like
know?
imagine just, hey George, like pull up to Fenway or pull up to the Yankee
Yeah,
Stadium.
and you just
like,
get to explain how it's.
See,
Yeah,
I would
like,
go.
look
I
at
would
this
go with
shit.
Trump and just like try to get him to hit the pen the whole time.
he never would.
He would
No,
never
he
do
never
it.
would.
Trump off the pen would be
I'm like, Barron loves it.
honest to God.
Barron says it's good for you.
Honest to God, I think Trump would die if he's hit ahead of the pen. Like almost immediately.
I think
His brain would
be,
malfunction.
The funniest thing ever would be like a podcast where it's like Biden and Trump and they're just hitting the pen.
I feel like Biden only hits the pen though.
I mean,
Well,
presidents
Biden
historically
just has it injected into
love
his veins.
stimulants.
oh yeah.
Like that's a
Who?
thing. Presidents in general.
Yeah, dude, because they're fucking old.
Yeah, and they're up all the time.
Oh, Teddy Roosevelt would be fun to go to the baseball game.
oh,
with.
100%.
That's probably
Nixon?
a good answer. Nixon too, yeah. Gerald
You could have
Ford.
some
Gerald
deep
Ford
conversation
played
with
D1
Nixon.
college football. He would know a
Really?
thing or two. Yeah, at Michigan. Yep.
I feel like Nixon would be a good time.
People talk about presidents, and then Gerald Ford comes up, and everybody's like, "Ugh,
Ugh.
next." But it's because like
he pardoned.
he just wasn't that bad.
Well,
he wasn't that good.
he
was just
he
fine.
pardoned Nixon right away, and everyone was pissed. Like as soon as Nixon was out of office, one of the first things he did was pardon him.
right, but that was too. I don't know what was. It was too.
It's a ride or die move right there. That's for your boy.
Well, that was more or less just to like get rid of it, so it kind of
Yeah.
went out of the limelight. But
You got
also,
to ride or die for
yeah,
your boy.
also to that, like you can't just throw him under the bus.
Yeah. Because, like, he was kind of like, I don't know if he was directly implicated, but you got to think, like, he had
love-
some knowledge of what was
I-
going
Ford?
on.
I don't know.
I love all the like crazy stories in Washington that do come out because it's like what doesn't come out that we don't know, but like we hear about like Watergate or whatever.
What I hate is, like, when there's things that are, like, people are saying and everyone just dismisses it right away, and then, like, a year later you find out it was completely true.
Yeah, COVID being made in a lab.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you said that after COVID, like, when COVID first started, you were a fucking
Conspiracy
crazy person.
theorist.
You're like, it's like, dude, it's so fucking obvious. Remember they tried to tell us someone ate a bat?
Yep. Like how stupid do you think we are?
And then they're like, oh, yeah, but there's also this government-run lab that they were testing COVID vaccines and COVID viruses in there.
Yeah,
But don't worry about that. That's not where it came from.
A lab where they make viruses. What can go wrong?
They're like, guys, it was a lab that makes viruses, but it wasn't that. It was like someone eating a bat in the town. We're like, what? What the
don't-
fuck?
I don't
Don't
understand.
fuck with Mother Nature to a certain extent.
Shit's crazy.
Biological weapons scary. The thought of it's very, very scary, and it's very.
Well, it's
real.
again,
It
it's
could
just
happen.
the access to information that we have, where it's not very hidden anymore. A lot of these things aren't hidden anymore.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
in the
like, what was-
information age.
Someone can post on YouTube what's going on in Iran, where like previously that shit was not.
Well, dude, we don't.
well,
able to happen.
your only
We don't-
perspective was the news or newspapers.
Right, and we don't really know anyway. Like they're talking. There's so many numbers about the amount of people that have been gunned down in the streets by the police.
People are
there.
getting
Like, there's
run
people
over.
saying- they said 12,000 dead in Iran, but it's like, where is that number coming from?
Yeah.
And if that's the number they are saying, it's definitely way more than that.
I mean, that would be like almost to a more insane scale of killing than like in Gaza.
Yeah.
What would
Like,
it
way
take-
quicker.
What would it take you to have a government uprising?
What do you mean?
Like, what would it take for you to like get in there and like get in the ring? If like everyone was like protesting, like what would you have to see to be like, all right, we have to overthrow
I
the
really
government?
don't think there's anything that could make me do it.
So we're all just brainwashed.
It would
It's not
have to
about
get,
being
it'd have to get
brainwashed.
really
It's
bad.
about
I
being
don't know.
realistic, being like me going out there with a picket sign is not going to do anything.
What about an AK-47?
But I mean, like,
I don't have an AK-47.
Not here, like,
so I'd go out
those-
there and then the AK-47s would shoot me.
those people are like, they're at that extent. Like, they're oppressed. They live in an Islamic theocracy.
I'm saying if it came to that in the United States,
What would make me get out there if we were forced to become like, if our government just became like a one party thing and it was just locking up all political
I think if they
opponents.
completely
we
went
got
to
that
socialism where it completely like eroded what we know about a free democracy.
Yeah,
where they're like,
I guess my
like,
answer
we
is
don't
like,
have elections anymore.
literally, if we go too far in either direction, you go too far in either direction,
Yeah,
you're
Either
not
direction,
having
it's
elections.
just not
Yeah.
good. You need to have the tug on both sides.
yeah,
It's just now it's just a lot.
You go far enough on both sides, and it becomes a form of collectivism and socialism.
well, like Gavin
anyway.
Newsom is scary as the president. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and also he just likes to troll Trump.
that I don't even care about. It's the fact that like he's literally just gonna turn California into the rest of America, and I'm not saying that as like I don't know, like a Fox News head or like whatever. But
I
like,
just don't know
I
how
don't think that's
anyone can
possible.
take. I just don't know after everything he's done how anyone could take him seriously as a person.
he was a mayor of San Francisco and he was horrible,
Yeah,
and then he
he's
became the
horrible.
governor and he was horrible.
He's just good at talking, and people love that.
yeah.
Anywhere he goes is just burning to the ground. Like he went to San Francisco and completely ruined it.
Then he's like, let me do it on a bigger scale.
Even just the
Yeah, and then they
homelessness
then they
thing, like,
cleaned up San Francisco for that summit when like the Chinese leaders came.
that was horrible.
and then he was like, yeah, I know it looks bad, and you're right. And it's like, bro,
Well, there was that group in California that they paid like, I don't know, I think it was 250 or no, it was like 2 billion to like fix the homeless. And then they came out and they did nothing. So it's like, okay, where did the $2 billion go? And if you're the guy running that state and allowing that to happen, everything you say after that is just discredited.
null and void. Yeah.
It's null and void. Everything that happened with the fires, he looked like an idiot through what
There's
that
no
whole
water in
thing.
the fire hydrants.
There's no water in the fire hydrants to fight fires. We're a place where fires happen every single year.
because they shut them off to have the fish flow freely through the rivers.
Yeah, and like not only did he like handle that poorly, but he didn't like a normal reaction would have been like, what Trump is saying is false. It's like they never really said that.
No, they
He
were
would just, like,
why
go
are you
around
Why
it.
are you bullying us?
That's the one thing he's like Trump just hates democracy, and Trump, it's like, dude, what? There's never a factual argument against what
that language also is just what drives this ridiculousness between
it's just
either
it's just
side.
the
and it's just
the polar opposites of just like the shit that is said in
like
the
you
media now.
Trump, like you have both, like when it was election season, you had both sides saying democracy was at stake. Oh man,
Yeah,
I wonder.
it's like, dude, it's never fucking at stake. It's not like if one or the other. It's like some shit would just be bad and some shit would be good. It's never like democracy is over if you vote for
I
this
gotta say-
person.
I wonder what would happen if we all hated the government at the same time instead of just taking turns.
Right. I gotta say,
But they also don't want that.
Yeah, no shit.
you gotta keep us distracted for long enough.
That's why all the media outlets are going so crazy.
Well, yeah, notice how they're not talking about Epstein anymore now that the Iran and
Venezuela and
all
Greenland.
that stuff is going on.
Yeah.
They're good at what they do.
Nobody went to the island, dude.
What island?
Yeah, no one.
Aren't we happy about that? I was relieved.
You definitely went to the island.
I was so relieved to find
You
out
worked
that
for
no one went
FanDuel
to
and
the
didn't go to the island. Come on.
I think I'm so relieved to find out that no one went. I was like, thank God, dude. Same thing with the Diddy parties, dude.
Of
The
anyone
Diddy
you
parties,
know-
no one went to the Diddy parties,
Of-
dude.
Of anyone you know who went to Jeffrey Epstein's island, name one person.
That we know?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, who went to the island?
What do you mean out of people that we know?
Pick a person that you know who went to Jeffrey Epstein's
Like
island.
personally that we know?
Yeah, like went. Yeah, like
You.
Really?
Someone that says that is someone that went.
I might have. Come on. Wow, that's crazy.
I like how you didn't put the mic down and you just went like this.
Oh yeah, it's true. That's gonna pick it up.
Can't wait to hear back later what you said.
Kevin definitely went to Epstein's Island. 100%.
Kevin was the financial advisor.
Kevin was the first on the island, actually.
True.
It was just him and Epstein, like, scoping out the land.
Do you think Epstein's actually dead, or do you think he's
somewhere.
Some people think he's still alive.
He's somewhere.
I never heard that.
Show me the body.
He's with Biggie and Tupac.
And Hitler.
Yeah.
I never
They all live
understood
in
that
Argentina.
the Biggie and Tupac thing, that they were still alive.
Yeah.
I don't know.
People said the same thing about Michael Jackson
And Amelia
Prince.
Earhart.
Amelia Earhart's a weird one.
And what's his name?
Rasputin.
No. Who's the guy that flew over, stole the shit on the plane, and then jumped out? In like the 60s or something. CB something or... I watched a documentary on it. It doesn't matter.
I'm gonna
I'm
murder.
still gonna drool his name though.
I'm gonna murder Chick-fil-A after.
Well, you only have an hour and a half left, so you better hope we don't talk till 10.
Now we're keeping you here till 10. I'm tying you to that couch. I'm going to make you talk about Donald Trump.
We are Donald Trump.
All right, well, is there anything else?
I feel like we covered a lot.
Yeah, I'd say so.
DB Cooper, that's who I was
DB
thinking.
Cooper, yeah. I watched the documentary about that. Wild story.
Yeah, that is a wild story. I mean, see, like, that's why the 70s and shit were cool. It's like, you did away with something like that.
There's so many documentaries about people getting away with shit in like the 70s. It's like, yeah, because you could. You could just like
that
people were
meme I
like,
sent to Robert where it's like, have we ever solved a crime? Like,
Yeah.
policing back in the 50s.
oh, I sent that to the group chat, or I sent that to somebody.
Apparently, the creator of The Sopranos is making a show about MK Ultra.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, I like
David
that.
Chase?
Yes.
I'm watching that.
Even like MK Ultra, like, dude, if you think about the
That's
shit that
insane.
our government
That
has
was
done,
crazy. It's so fucked up.
the shit that our government has done, it's like, dude, how could
Give people
you think they're just
acid and
squeaky
then
clean?
mentally
All of a
torturing
sudden?
them. That's insane.
Yeah, you think they're just squeaky
But
clean?
not
all
as
of a
bad as the
sudden?
Russian sleep experiment.
True. All right, now I'm done.
All right.
I'm just gonna projectile or astral project,
Whoa.
astral project back in time and become Rasputin.
Astro project back
Yeah,
in time.
Astral projecting. Yep.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna fucking
Time
blast
travel?
off into space, time travel, and
Does time travel ever become a thing?
Yeah, Vegas has it.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
How are the lines so perfect every week? Yeah.
yeah, the UFOs are just time traveling humans that come to observe our sports. And
There is an argument
there-
about that.
no, honestly, I'm at the point where I think that's more. It's more likely that those are time traveling humans than it's actually like aliens from another planet. Because as much as I want, like I've been obsessed with space travel since I was a little kid, and like obsessed with like, man, I hope
Since you've seen Interstellar.
No, I love Interstellar. Obviously, that's my favorite movie, but that's because I had such a fascination with outer space since I was a little kid.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, I hope before I die, we get to a planet that's outside of our solar system. Ain't fucking happening in my lifetime. And I don't know if it's ever going to happen because, one, if you're actually just traveling that fast and we figure out a way to travel that fast through space, the human body literally cannot handle it. It would get ripped apart.
Mm-hmm.
It would literally have to be folding like space, like without moving, but moving space-time like around you.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, like if
like
those UFOs are not human, then it's probably some weird interdimensional
Well, a lot of people
shit.
think it's like
I don't know what the fuck's going on in our oceans. Like,
yeah.
you know,
The fact
It
that
could
we
just
know
be
more
the
about
abyss.
space than our ocean is insane.
if you've seen the movie The Abyss, like it might literally just be that.
There's definitely some shit in the ocean, dude. The ocean is so scary.
Yeah, especially like, do you know how much of the deep open we haven't even explored?
Yeah.
But like obviously like Atlantic Pacific and stuff where we're more
like
familiar with.
10%.
But like even like the Antarctic Ocean, Like, what's down there?
Let's just build down there.
Yeah.
Like, just start
That's
calling
where the ice wall is.
That's Antarctica.
No, there's no Antarctica. It's just the ice wall. And steep drop off.
Yeah, dude.
No,
Okay. I guess.
the Earth's flat.
Excuse me.
No, the Earth is not flat.
Some people think that
It's
and like are dead serious.
I know.
It's a rhombus.
Those people of those videos of them trying to prove it, and then they end up proving that the Earth is round. Like in the video, there's like that one famous video of the guy doing it.
Yeah,
and then
dude. I mean, you can disprove it without even talking about science. You could just ask logical questions.
Yeah. It's like we have all of our technology and like all that shit. It's like
I'm like, no, I
satellites
literally
and-
say, hey, the moon's up there. I see it. Why is that round, but we're not?
I couldn't
Hey,
imagine.
I have a telescope. I can see Jupiter. Why is that round, but we're not?
I couldn't imagine still listening to this podcast right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. We're
I gotta eat.
hour and 45 in.
jeez. All right.
See, and you were bummed.
Well, I mean, we didn't really talk sports.
Yeah, we did.
This was like, I was gonna say this was half and half.
I feel like that's what you wanted. That was your agenda.
Well, no, because he said we
You
weren't.
wanted to get him going.
No, he said we weren't, and then I'm like, okay, now we're definitely doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, till next time. Till 2 days from now.
See you someday.
When we have the last 4 teams left.
Horns down.